Hi guys, welcome back. I know I've made a lot of videos on how would you improve your writing score. Well, you can check them out on my channel. But today, on special request, I want to shoot this video and share with you what are those 6 reasons which you should be avoiding at any cost if you don't want a lower band in the IELTS writing section. Well, I do understand that the writing section is a difficult portion to score. Many of my students are able to score really well in speaking, listening, and even reading section, but writing is something where they don't know why did they get less marks. Let's touch upon these 6 reasons and quickly understand what are the things you should focus on so that you can avoid them. The first one is insufficient or limited vocabulary. Now, this is a problem with a lot of students who are trying to take IELTS. Just jumping into the test thinking that, oh, if I can speak English, I will get good marks in IELTS. That doesn't happen. You need to practice and have a repertoire of good vocabulary. That's very important. Because these words, maybe good phrases, good words, will help you build your essay. It will show that you have good knowledge. Good vocabulary is required to convey your ideas. If you don't have them, then maybe your ideas might sound repetitive. Maybe you're using the same word again and again. So go back, do this homework, find different synonyms or even antonyms of few expressions and feelings which you'd like to write down usually in essays. And make a list of those words and try using those words or vocabulary in your daily speaking practice. Let's move on to the second reason. Not focusing on grammar. I can't stress enough on this. How important it is not only to speak or write English, but to speak and write grammatically correct English. Now, IELTS writing section focuses on your sentence structure. And if it's not grammatically correct, then you will be losing marks. So when you're forming your sentences, they should be coherent. You should have used right grammar to form those sentences. They should not be too short, or they should not be really long, like your sentences are never ending. They're just going on and on and on. So focus on grammar, and that will definitely help you score higher in your writing section. Let's look at the third mistake. Lack of cohesion and coherence. That's something which the IELTS examiners really hate. So without proper organization, your essays may lack a logical flow. There has to be a flow in your essay, right? You're moving from one point to the other, or your essays are divided into an introduction, and then there is a body, and then there is a conclusion. These 3 are your main paragraphs for your essay. Now, in some essays, you can take the liberty of writing 2 body paragraphs. Let's say you're writing advantages and disadvantages. Whichever way or whichever process you're following, there has to be a logical flow in your essay. It should not go from one end to the other and there is no connection, no flow in the essay. IELTS examiners look for well-structured essays. So, go ahead, write your essays down, read them and see if they are coherent or not. Let's move on to the next reason. Not understanding the questions correctly. When you get an IELTS writing question, the essay topic, please take your pencil or your pen in your hand, or if you're taking computer-based test, you can underline it and try to mark different areas or different sets of information which the question is asking you. Firstly, this will help you answer all those sections or all those points which are being asked. Secondly, it will give a logical flow to your answers. Failing to fully understand and address the essay prompt can be detrimental. It's not very good for you. Some candidates, they will write off topic And obviously, if you do that, you will get lower marks. So go ahead, spend some extra time in understanding the question, planning your answer, and then jumping in to write your essay. Let's look at the next reason. Not focusing on practice. Well, just like any other thing you do, you need practice to become perfect. And similarly, in the writing test as well, you need to practice as many essays as possible. And not just practice, it has to happen in a timed condition. So you need to time yourself and then write the essay in that timed condition. This will also train your mind to quickly plan, jot down things, just write the bullet points, not full sentences in your planning stage. And then it will help your mind flow from one thought to the other, one idea to the other, and you can just keep writing or typing depending on what test you're taking. And that will help you to write a power-packed essay. So time is the key. Let's look at the next reason. There is a reason why the word counts are important. The examiners don't want you to write pages and pages and pages of answers, or just 1 or 2 lines or maybe 10 lines of an answer. Stick to the word count. Plan your answer or plan your essay in such a way that it's not too short or it's not too long. A very simple technique, as I had told earlier, is introduction, body and paragraph. It would also be a good thumb rule to decide how many words on an average are you going to write in your introduction? How many words would there be in your body? And how many words would you be leaving for your conclusion? So that could be a good starting point for you to then start writing and seeing that, can I club 2 sentences? If I'm using a lot of words, can I use pressy writing? Can I club 2 sentences and make them 1? Or if you're thinking your words or your sentences are too short, so can I break a particular idea into 2 different sentences? Can I elaborate more on that idea? So depending on what is your style of writing, if it's too short, try elaborating. If it's too long, try making it concise. So word count is very important. So addressing these common pitfalls through practice, vocabulary enhancement, grammar improvements, understanding the IELTS writing criteria can significantly improve your performances in the IELTS writing test. So let me know in the comment section which technique or which area you were not focusing on. Maybe because of that you were losing your marks in that area. So which one did you start practicing today? If you want to practice really well at your own pace, at your own time, then you can check out my course on the writing section in IELTS at courses.manjitaosta.com. Everything in the details section below. And if you're interested to study or work abroad, then do let me know. Everything in the details section. And you are my rock star. You will be a champion soon. So keep practicing. You will crack IELTS. Bye then.